All right, how you doing? Welcome back. We are going to start a new project. This bike belongs to a buddy of mine. I don't own it. He just wants me to get it running. Right, let's move this one out of the way. Oh, this was my Mally Mile bike this year. I didn't do a video at the Mally this year, just rode it. If you want to watch Mally videos, go check out Dutch Shed. He was over there, re-motorcycled and countless others. Me, I didn't make one. We went down and picked this up. Guy had started restoring it, lost all enthusiasm, bought loads of new parts for it, which I couldn't understand. But, as I say, lost all enthusiasm. My buddy bought it, and he said, Danny, will you rebuild it for us? And I was like, hell yeah. I've been on the road since 1983. So let's see what we got in the box of doom. An inventory, as you will. One rusty old seat. If we bang it a few times, we'll probably lose some weight, make it faster. All good. Engine case. It's been welded in the past a couple of times, but it is the engine case. Another part of the engine, some kind of spanner, exhaust or something, and exhaust. Chain, inner side cover. Cable. Engine. Now, this engine has been rebuilt to this part. Apparently there's loads of new parts in here. That's a new chain, blah, 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 blah. But, as I say, guy gave up. So it's a new clutch as well, I've been told, but we'll see, we'll see. So this is an important bike for me to restore. The guy I'm restoring it for is, I suppose he's my best mate. He's 77 years old, he's still fucking riding. He's still buying for definite. But he's like the most fun to spend time with. He's the reason I don't do as many videos now, because I'm always around his, he's always buying bikes, blah, 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 blah. But I said to him, look, you've got so many bikes. Let me take this one home and I can do it in the evenings and weekends of my spare time. So I want to do this nice, because he knew it was always my dream to own a British bike. I always wanted a British bike. I've seen pictures of my grandparents on them. You know, the whole nostalgia thing. And one day we went out and he said to me, oh, we're going to pick up a bike. That's no great thing. With Eddie, we're always going to pick up bikes. So we go off, we drive off, and we pull up, and this guy pulls out this, I'm just going to give you a potted history of it really. The guy's pulling out this Bsa Bantam. It's in bits, blah, 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 blah. And we load it in the van, you know, and I'm going, Eddie, why are you buying this? You hate British bikes. He hates British bikes. Apparently he hates British bikes. So I get it all loaded up. And it turns out he bought it for me. Now that was quite an emotional and special moment for me. It needed work, it needed work, but I'll pull the bike out, I'll put it in this video. It's a beautiful bike. Another 175, it's black, it's absolutely beautiful. And I've been getting it running and everything, and he's bought this bike so we can go riding our BSAs together. Right, so we're going to start by trying to find the parts for the engine and getting them together. I do have a manual, but we're gonna work through the pile of bits I've got. So I'm not sure if you can see here, this engine case here is bent. So what I've had to do is I've reinforced that with some chemical metal. On this side here, there were some really big chunks out of the case there, so I've reinforced them with chemical metal. So we'll see what else we find on the way. Right, I'm going to start with these bits I found because they look right. So that goes onto there, gasket, metal plate, gasket, metal plate, this thing. Oh, hang on, that metal plate. I've found a tub with 5 screws in, so I'm assuming, because this needs 5 screws. Okay, last one. And it was at that point there I discovered that the piston rings were damaged. And then when I discovered the piston rings were damaged, I discovered there was a big fucking mark down the piston. And the piston was going to be no good for that bike. So here we are, a week or so later, and I've ordered a piston from Red Racing. I think that's how it's pronounced. Recommended on the Bantam group on Facebook. Those guys are super, super helpful. So I've ordered the piston from Red Racing and got the piston in place, the gasket in place, and the jug in place, and the head is on. Just basically, and we have an engine. Ain't you supposed to do this on every rebuild? You're supposed to carry the engine. Hooah! There we go. So that's ready to go back in the frame. Right, let's get into this carb. Amyl carb. The bit's falling off. Trying to see if there's a number on it. Oh, there we go. 376-323. And that there says 766. Don't know what any of that means, but hey, let's get it apart. So, is it supposed to get stuck in there? I don't suppose it is. Take the side off. Oh, bosh. All really looks very, very clean. We're going to take the jet out anyway. I have to get a couple of spanners because I'm learning Imperial and it fries my brain. 17/60 seconds and 42/35 half a groat. Well, the needle isn't supposed to come out that way, is it? seems clear. That's all pretty clear. That looks quite clean. Jets look good. That is a AML 105. And this one here is an AML 180. Oop. Is that why the needle fell out? Because that was not in there. Oop. Where the fuck's that come from? Oh, a thing has fallen out. Ah, look, little plastic needle. So yeah, that's all your tickler does, just comes down and depresses the float and lets more fuel in. There we go. So it says 376 in there. It's a different number again. So I don't know which one of these is the model number. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take all of these out. That one's obviously all the way up, but I'm going to count the screws in and then take them all the way out so I know. We're not even sure what these are. Ah, there's a jet under there. 75. I was given this AML brochure book thing, and I've just gone through and I've found, so as I say, on the inside this says 376, so I've found AML monoblock 376 exploded image, and this little jet that we took out of the side here seems to be the idle, the pilot jet. That's the pilot jet. Then this one here is the main jet. And then this one here is the needle jet. This was given to me as part of the estate of a guy who used to restore Nortons. Unfortunately, he passed away. He was a friend of a friend, and they know I like to have the literature. And so this was given to me. So we'll look after that and make sure Ray's legacy lives on. Also gave me this cool paper engine timer that he used to do all his Nortons with. And there's his writing on there. So whenever we do timing now, we thank Ray if it's done right. So with the engine in the frame, got some bits back together. I think that's where we'll leave it for this week. This month, who knows when I'll do another fucking video. But that's where we'll leave it for now. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, please. We've broken the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is lovely. But we can always use more.